welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. I really don't want to cry and get sappy. I've taken Xanax, and I'm trying to keep my cool, and I'm trying to keep busy and film, but I just really want to give a shout out and a big hug and kisses, and I wish I could hug each and every one of you through the screen. I just truly, deeply from the bottom of my heart want to give such a thank you to Laura Remen, Janet Robertson, Carol T. Beauty Inspirations, Kelly Wolf, Charisse Karpinski, Jody Y, Jennifer Brock, Gigi in Makeup, Heather Long, Shabby Bex, and EMC2. I just love you girls so much, and I know that I'm filming really early in the day right now because if I keep letting my mind go places and keep thinking, I won't end up filming, and I am just trying to keep myself busy because of everything that happened. My mind is on overdrive. I have a really bad migraine. I'm having horrible flashbacks. What happened to me yesterday is bringing me back to my abusive relationship. So I'm in a really bad place right now, and I'm just trying to shake it. So makeup makes me feel better. I'm distracted. I feel so much more connected to you guys when I am filming because I really feel like I'm hanging out with my best friends, with my girls, that I'm interacting with you guys, and that we are all together even though we're not physically together. I really feel like we're having our own girl time. So this really does help me. It's like my own form of therapy by being together. I wish that we were physically together, playing with makeup together, having girl talk. I wish that so much, but this is as good as it can get for now. So I know that, you know, by the time I'm even done filming this intro, more people will probably have commented, but as of this point, thank you so much to the girls who have given me love, and thank you so much to the girls who will have given me love that what I will not have included in this intro because, you know, I can't see into the future. But to all of you, it just means so much, and I know all of you fawns have my back. You're all my best friends. You truly are. Nobody else comes close to you girls, and I love you so much. I appreciate you more than I can ever tell you. It is not a cliche. They are not empty words. I mean every single bit of it, every ounce of my soul. I am not just saying it for the sake of saying it. I truly mean it. I appreciate you guys so very much, and I hope that you guys really realize that I don't take you for granted for 1 second. You are all so special. You are so incredible. You all deserve to be loved so much and to have the most incredible relationships and friendships, and I am so blessed, and I feel so fortunate to have each and every one of you in my life, and for all of you having my back. I cannot tell you how much it means to me, and I could not let that go unsaid. So, with that being said, let's talk some makeup. This video is on the new MAC holiday release, their Snowball collection. I did do as much of a full face using all of the new goodies as much as I could. So starting with the palette that I picked up, I did pick up the Snowball Eye Compact in Rose Gold. I used every single shade except the silver one today for a look, and all the shades are incredible. As of right now, the palette is still available. So is the other one. I did go order the other one because this one is so good, and the silver one swatches incredibly well. It just didn't go with my look. They are so pigmented, so buttery, so easy to blend. You don't even need to wet your brush to get the impact and intensity. Like, these are incredible. This like satin shade is incredible. The dark chocolate swatches patchy, but it is not patchy when you're applying it with a brush. It is beautiful. I broke makeup rules. I put this white sheen all over my lid first before applying any shadows, and it was beautiful. This transition shade is perfection. This shimmer shade is gorgeous. And just, I can't, the brush, you guys, I actually am not going to be putting the brush back into this case. I have a mess right now. You're gonna see the brush, here we go. In the video, I used both sides of this brush. This is honestly the first brush included in a palette that I love. It even beats out the brushes that ABH includes in her palettes. I used this one, this side, to pack on the glitter, and I used this one for the brow bone highlight, and it is perfection. So this is getting added into my collection and won't be going back into the palette, but I will be reaching for this palette. I just want that brush to be able to use on a day-to-day basis. Then let's talk about the face powder. I use the shade Happy Go Dazzling. This must be one of the best highlights I've ever used. You can put one sweep and just have the most subtle sheen, like barely a highlight, but just this beautiful, like you're just glowing. Like, you know, that pregnancy glow or that you just got married glow, just you're healthy and natural and just nobody would know that you have something on. You can have that kind of a glow. You can lightly build it up to a slight highlight, or you can build it like mama built it. This is so beautiful, so versatile, and it just sits on the skin like perfection. And both of the shades that I picked up, I swatched out everything, by the way, like everything, even like the Dazzle shadow that I didn't end up using because it didn't go with what I'm wearing. I swatched everything. Amazing. These are still available. Go get it. You will not be disappointed. I am so sad. The Dazzle shades are sold out and I only picked up one shade and I wanted to go order more and they are gone. They're on Poshmark for more than double the price. I'm not paying that. Same with the lipsticks. I am so sad. I have changed out my lipstick since, but I did lip swatch both of these. The formula is incredible. The shades are beautiful. Again, on Poshmark, these retail for $20 on MAC. Poshmark has them for starting at $50, going up to $60. I have favorited them, so if in a few months people aren't buying them, Poshmark does generally start lowering the costs. At that point, I may pick up some, but I am not spending $50. Pat McGrath lipsticks, which is what I'm wearing right now, by the way, in the shade Flesh 3 109. I like it because it has that reddish tone to it and I'm wearing a red dress. Those retail for $38. I'm not spending $50 to $60 on a MAC lipstick. It's just not happening. So if Poshmark sellers don't ever drop the price, I have two. I'm happy with it. If you guys are desperate to get it, it's up to you to make that decision. I personally don't think it's worth it. I think if you're gonna spend that kind of money, I would go for Pat McGrath because the pigment is just bar none, but these are beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. They're limited edition. If you're a collector, I mean, there's a lot of factors to take into consideration, but you'll see them for yourselves. Then the trio that I picked up, this is still available. Go get it. I put all three to the test. This gold glitter is what you're seeing on my eye right now, but first I laid down this pigment. This is English Gilt. This pigment is so freaking stunning. I almost left it alone, but then I was like, I can't. I need to play with the gold glitter. So then I put the gold glitter over top, but you do see what this looks like on its own, and this does come as a trio. And then I use the shade Vanilla to highlight under the brow bone and my inner corner, and it picks up like a little bit of gold. I don't know if the camera is quite picking it up, but it has like gold, champagne, white tones. It is really, really beautiful. You guys really should try to get this little trio before it's gone, because it really is one of a kind and it's so beautiful. And then there were a couple other products I put to the test that don't have to do with MAC, but that is the MAC sum up and review and how amazing it is, and there are no flops. Everything I used will be listed down below, and I do give the little mini reviews as I go along as well. So if you guys want to see everything in action, if you want to see swatches, and if you want to see how to get this eye look, then just keep on watching. All right, here's the MAC Snowball Eye Compact in rose gold, and as of right now, it is still available. I have fully swatched it. In case you missed my video last night, I only did a couple of swatches, and it did also come with this really pretty brush. So I will show you the swatches, and I have swatched out everything, and everything is really pigmented and so beautiful. So I just swatched everything on one arm, but this is the first shade in the palette. It's a really pretty satin shade. Then we have a nice matte transition. Then two beautiful sparkle shades, a nice silver and a little bit of a copper gold. And then we have another satiny, I don't know, just beautiful bronze satin, and then a deep matte chocolate, and that's the eye compact. Then this shade is the gorgeous extra dimension eyeshadow in Frost Winked. I am obsessed with that. It is so pretty. And then these two are the highlights. First we have Happy Go Dazzling Face Powder. That's the gold tone. And then the rose tone is the shade Here Comes Joy. I love that one too. And then this is a trio that you get in a really cute little sequin bag. The first two are pigments and then a gold glitter. I couldn't really swatch glitter, you know, it's just loose glitter, but it's beautiful. It's very, very gold. Like, look at that, just bam. So first we have this baby, which is English Gilt. And then next up we have Vanilla, and then that is just called Gold. And then the two lipsticks, I did swatch in my video as hand swatches, but I will do lip swatches with these babies once I have my makeup applied. So I am going to go prep and prime my eyes, figure out what color scheme I'd like to do, and I will be right back. Alright, I want to thank you for the tip on putting tea tree oil on this ingrown hair with the Q-tip. It is so painful, and I actually don't own tea tree oil, so I do have to pick some up, but I can see that stupid hair like right in there, and it just hurts. So one, thank you so much for that tip. And I also want to let you guys know I tried the Benefit Punch Pop in the shade Pink Berry, and that's the color on my lips right now. These are so moisturizing and just not tacky, and the perfect gloss with a nice color that just enhances your own lip color. So I just hand swatched this yesterday, and I just wanted to point that out to you guys today. So of course, this is a very beautiful, basic, everyday palette, but I'm taking it to another level, and I'm breaking makeup rules because they're meant to be broken. So I'm going to take this Sugar Pill large eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start with the satin white, and I'm going to actually put that all over my lid to begin with. Now, sticking with the same sugar pill brush, I'm going to take that dark chocolate satin shade and put that all over my lower lid. gosh, that's gorgeous. And this isn't even wet. Wow, you guys, that is beautiful. And that would only be more intensified by wetting it. Now taking my Carity E31, I'm going to dip into the actual transition shade. Guys, I am functioning on 2.5 hours of sleep and it's really early in the morning. I'm just struggling ever since the Marriott incident and I'm having a hard time bouncing back. I think it's a combination of one, the extreme violation that happened to me and in the sexual nature, and the fact that it's brought so many flashbacks from my domestic abuse relationship that I went in. So I am having a hard time, so bear with me. And just to let you guys know, I was in the hotel room all by myself and they knew it. Kurt was gone writing his tests, so it was that much harder for me too. I do have Xanax in my system to keep me from crying, and I'm about to start crying, so I can't talk about it anymore for the rest of this video, but I will be giving you guys a full update. Now taking my Marc Jacobs The Crease brush, I'm going to dip into that very dark chocolate. Now I want to take the Pigment English Gilt on my MAC 242. It's getting so worn off. Whoa, I didn't mean to dab in there that much. I found my Milani spray and I'm being too hasty right now to go grab it. So I'm just going to fix plus it. Put this on the center. Wow. They're so pretty. Now sticking with my MAC 242, I'm going to go back into that dark chocolate satiny shade just to re-intensify the outer and inner corners. Now, of course, I need to use some of that gold glitter. So I've never used this Berry M brush before. Just looks really pretty. It's pink and white and metallic pink at that. So I'm going to dip some of that into my Lit Clearly Liquid Glitter base. Tap that on over the pigment. Then I'm going to use the MAC brush that came with the kit or the palette. And there we go. And I just kind of wanted to, you know, spread out like that so you still see a little bit of the pigment peeking through, but you also definitely see the gold. I love that. And let's just further pizzazz it up with some Too Faced Peel Off Glitter Liner in Lucky Bitch. I know Nikki Shirt is going to make fun of me, and that's okay. Alright, I'm going to let this eye dry, go do the other eye, my face, lashes, all of that, and then I will be back when it's time to apply the highlighter and do the lower lash line. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I haven't highlighted yet, so we can demo that together, but I did pop on the other pigment in Vanilla underneath my brow bone and inner corners, and guys, this is also so beautiful. This trio pigment and glitter kit is still available as well, and I cannot recommend it enough. It is so versatile, so beautiful. The glitter is amazing and both pigments. This Vanilla, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it reflects like different gold champagne tones and white tones, and it's such a beautiful brow highlight and inner corner highlight. And I actually am loving this brush that came with the palette. I normally don't like the brushes at all, and I honestly, truly can't think of a single brush that I have enjoyed, not even the ABH brushes. And this one has been awesome. This side I really enjoyed for packing on the glitter, and this side was the perfect brush to go under the brow bone. Like the perfect brush. I had to use a different fluffier brush to do my inner corner highlight, but this is like perfection to do a brow bone highlight. I'm blown away. So that brush is not going to be stored in the palette. That is now part of my collection. But these, all three now, because I've worked with both pigments and that kit is to die for. And I currently have the lipstick shade I'm glistening on because I didn't want to swatch it for you. So this one I have on. I still have to test out the other one on my lips for you too. And I'm trying to work my way through all of the 10 color blush palette, all 10 of the colors in the 10 color blush palette kit palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm tired, I haven't slept, and I'm on Xanax to control my anxiety and my okay, I can't talk about it. So yes, today I tested out this beauty, and that's the color you can see right now, and you can actually fully see it because there's no highlight over top of it, and it is a really beautiful like rosy mauve tone. I don't even know. It's like, it's perfect, I think, year round, but especially for fall, winter. I love it. And it's not like, I didn't have to stipple it at all. I dabbed my brush in once and just went over it, and then I lightly built it up a little bit more, so you don't even have this intensity right off the bat. You could have less intensity if you wanted to. I just thought I actually have more of a neutral eye today than usual. I know it's still glittery and everything else, but for me, this is a very neutral eye. So I did want to go like a little bit heavier on the blush, and I love this color. So I am trying to work my way through all the shades and just see how they're all performing, and I am obsessed with this. The only thing I don't like about it is the packaging. I would be scared to travel with it because it's plastic, so it's like a little flimsy, but I mean, that's how BH keeps their costs down. is in the packaging. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't think I would travel with this, but for everyday makeup and being at home, or if it's a road trip, I think this is fantastic because you do get 10 shades and you can also use them as eyeshadows. So I am loving this, just as a side note. So I think that's everything I did. Oh, I tested out the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Radiance with Hyaluronic Acid that I was telling you guys about, and so far so good. I love this primer. It went on so smoothly. This would actually be an amazing moisturizer. It just gives the most subtle golden sheen. I meant to come back on camera to show you guys what my skin looks like. I'll try to remember to do that next time, but this is really, really beautiful. It's the one I showed you in yesterday's video, so I did try it out. My foundation applied the same as always. So far this one is really good. And as usual, everything else will be listed down below, but I do feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why. I just feel like I am. Oh, it's because I don't have highlight on. All right, I'm gonna go for the more golden one rather than the pink one. And where's my Ray Morris brush? All right, oh, not my blush brush. So this is Happy Go Dazzling. I cannot wait for my crystal mirror to come in. It is really, really natural, but very, very pretty and elegant. And the next time you guys see me, I will not have roots. Actually, that's not true. I pre-filmed a lot of videos where I have roots. But I am getting my hair done today. All right, now that I have built it up quite a few coats over top, that's what it looks like. This is really beautiful. And the way it's sitting on the skin, like that is gorgeous. So pretty. This might also end up falling into some of my top high end, because you guys now know my top 5 luxury, but I think MAC is going to, I don't think, MAC for sure is going to be included in the top high end. I think Becca is going to be, ABH is definitely going to be included in the top high end. As far as drugstore, we're going to have ABH, Wet n Wild, NYX. I think even Flower Beauty will be in there. It's going to take a lot of dissecting for me. I'm going to have a hard time. Milani from the drugstore. Oh, you know what? Let me take this lip color off first because that's going to mess with this, and I'll be right back. All right, here is Shimmer and Spice. Last night, I immediately went on MAC to order a backup because there's so many tones in this, and it's sold out. And on Poshmark, it's retailing for $50 plus. So I'm just going to wait until sellers start reducing prices because I'm not paying $50 for a backup. But it's just so unique. Like, it has so many tones in it and berry tones, but it also has like gold, like burgundy. I don't know, it's just so perfect for the holidays. Like I really, really enjoy this one a lot, but I'm not $50 worth. That's insane. That's more expensive than Pat McGrath, and Pat McGrath's formula is better. This is just, you know, beautiful and limited edition, but for $20, I'd get a backup, not 50. And now I'm going to reapply the other one, so I'll be right back. There, this one just matches the look a little bit nicer. So now I'm going to take my Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter F03 and go back into the highlight and just hit the top of the cheekbones to intensify it a little bit more. Yeah, you can really make this gold and glow, or you can make it so subtle by just going over it like one time. This highlight is amazing. It's so versatile and so buildable. And here is the highlight amped AF. This is beautiful. I'm so in love with this entire holiday collection. I can't even tell you guys. It is so, so good. Go buy whatever is left. You will not be disappointed because you have the palettes, you have the Pigment glitter sets, you have the highlights that are still available. Go get them now. They are going to be sold out, and then go favorite the rest of them on Poshmark and wait for price drops. You guys need these in your lives. All right, so now we're gonna get going on working on the lower lash line. As soon as oh, did I clean this? I don't think I did. Give me 1 second. All right, starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm gonna take this baby and smoke her beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my MAC 212 brush, I'm going to dip into the dark chocolate and get that nice and tight to the lower lash line. Now taking my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to grab the first shade again and just blend everything together. Then taking my Luxie 111 brush, I do want to take a little bit of that chocolate sheen shade and put that underneath the lower lash line. That is such a pretty shade. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys love this eye look as much as I do, and that you're as impressed with these products as I am. I'm so blown away by the highlights and the pigments, the glitter. So incredible. MAC knows how to bring it, especially with the holidays and their holiday packaging. I don't know why they can't just do this kind of packaging year round. They have it in them. Why can't it just be this beautiful all the time? Come on, MAC. You can do it. We know you can. But at least they do it once a year. They just should be doing it 12 months a year. But that is it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.